Cindy, good morning. Yes, another morning it is indeed. Another morning indeed. You're up very yeah. Well, my my mother-in-law is on vacation, so we don't have a babysitter for the next 2 Mondays. So I am out extra early, plowing all my spots before I got to go home and hang out with my kid again today. So we got some stuff to do right off the bat here. So we're gonna get a jump on the day. 250. Yeah, 252. Yep. Uh-oh. I'm driving in the snow. I didn't want to do that. Yep. It's a touch earlier. I usually don't start till. I usually don't get up until about this time. But so an extra half hour will go a long way here. Junior, good morning, friend. Dude, there's always cars to deal with, boys. Where you at, friend? This is Michigan. I don't know if you're from the States or not, but if you're from the United States, then you should probably know one of the 50. But if you're from a different country, then, you might not. What car are we in? This is a 2017 Chevy Silverado, 3500. Ah, you're from Ohio. Very nice. You guys have any snow down there? This is northern Michigan, like way up at the top. Not like, not on the second part, but still in the northern region. Some proverbs. Archer says, nice plow. King Jong-un. Blue V2 is my biggest fan. That's great. There's always room for more. Always room for more fans. There's just so much snow here. Ford F-350 dually. That's what you drive, or that's what you think this is? Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, don't forget to double tap the screen also. Drop a like on the video. This is actually a, that's what you're in? Nope. This is a 3500 Chevy Silverado. Single axle though, no dually. Where was that update from Ohio? Just a few clumps that is not melted, but for the most part, snow's usually done in Cincinnati by February. We don't really start getting the most of our snow until February. That's when it finally gets cold enough here. Are we in Colombia? Yeah, sure looks like it, huh? That's a lot of that. It's a lot of white gold. A lot of cheddar. You guys are funny. Blue V2. Don't get weird on me now. Don't get weird on me now. Don't get weird on me. 3 a.m. where you are? Yes, it is. Yep. 3 in the morning. 20 below zero here in South Dakota. Typical weather. Yeah, nice. It's about 20 degrees here so far. I think it's supposed to warm up, but who knows? February is usually pretty cold for us. Double A, thank you for your voice and support for the LGBTQ community. Well, I'm not sure that I'm not sure that I said that. You have your own business? Is that your property? This is a bed and breakfast that we owned on the farm. I'm not sure that I said that, guy, but um, whatever helps you sleep at night, you can think I said it. All these properties that you'll see here today on the live stream are owned by our farm. We grow apples and cherries. That's the majority of what this is. Oh, I know. A majority of this YouTube channel is about farming, but in the wintertime we have a lack of farming because it's cold, and fruit trees have to be dormant. So we kind of just go live whenever we're running equipment or plowing snow. So that's what you'll see if you check out any of the other videos. We grow about 20 million pounds of cherries. Juan M, hi. Hi there. Sheesh, looks cold. Yeah, pretty chilly. Not too shabby. You can tell here in the Midwest by the build of the house. Yeah, this is a really old building that we use as an Airbnb. It's like a classic, or not Airbnb, sorry. It's literally a nice bed and breakfast. You know, like the classic, one that you remember growing up where they cook you all the food, do the sheets, the whole shebang. The entire shebang. But it's usually closed in the winter. So we just have the people that take care of it hang out here. Richard says, get your long johns on, people. Yeah, it's chilly. Negative 29 Celsius in Alberta. On a farm yourself? Nice. What do you guys farm up there? Boring girl. Why you remove the ice at nighttime? Because there's a lot of traffic. The road that is off a lot of these houses that you're going to see are super, super high in traffic. And so what I don't want to do is have to spend more time waiting to back out onto the road than I do to actually plow. So I go out real early in the morning and get it all done while there's less people out. And also everybody likes to have their driveway cleaned when they wake up, Just to make sure everybody can get to work on time, because half of these people are, 90% of these people are either work for us, are employed by somebody in our farm system. So it's important we get all these people to work to make sure they can get out. Canola and pasture lands, nice. Nice. Like I said, yeah, we grow a lot of cherries. We're one of the largest cherry producers in the world. We grow upwards of 20 to 25 million pounds of cherries every year. We do dried fruit. We do just plain dried cherries, chocolate covered cherries, yogurt, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. We do concentrate and juice, and we do pits. We do once a day pills that you can take for arthritis and for sleeping. That's like with the skins of the fruit. We use every part of the cherry in our system. Do we employ Hispanics? What countries? This is Michigan, the United States. It is not snowing today. All the snow came on Saturday. All the snow came on Saturday. Do we have any job openings? Yeah, we do hire Hispanics through government labor contracts, through the Department of Labor, all legal hires. They sign a contract, they come here and work, and then when the work is done, they go back. All very legit. All very legit. Do we grow any Bing cherries? We don't have any Bing cherries. We almost leased a farm that had them. We do a bunch of different types of sweets, just like Cavaliers, Emperor Francis. We do light sweets. We also do Balaton cherries a little bit, but we're 99% tart Montmorency. That's what we use in all of our products. Sounds like fair work. How deep is the snow, brother? Out in the orchards, I mean, it's probably over 3 foot, 4 foot. What's the name? I meet you. Our farm name is Cherry Key. We have farms in 5 counties here in Michigan. We have about 2,500 acres. We have a bunch up here in the Traverse City area, and then we have a bunch in a lower. We have another 1,000 acres downstate, about 4 hours downstate, south of Grand Rapids, almost by I don't know. The biggest city you guys would know would be like Kalamazoo. It's summertime over there. Where is that? I see that's like some sort of Chinese, or sorry, it's not Chinese. Wouldn't it be Mandarin lettering? I don't speak that. I do speak Spanish and English. Yeah, there's a lot of agriculture out there. Angie Angie Brown says good for pies. Yes, a lot of our cherries go for pie fill. Like Marie Callender pies, they buy a lot of our cherries. We sell in like 48 states. You can get our stuff online. Delicious stuff. Delicious stuff. Well, if you did the farm manager job, what would I do? I gotta have a job, brother. Hit the mailbox on our way out. Off to the next spot. Korean. I can retire. I don't need to retire. I'm a young 30 years old. Are all your cherries machine picked? Yes, they are. We use machine harvesting. We use the there's a couple different types of machines you can use. We use orchard equipment, and so it's 2 machines, and one machine actually grabs the trunk of the tree and actually shakes the tree for a couple seconds, and then all the cherries fall down, and then there's another half that has like a conveyor belt system on it, and that's what takes those into a fresh water tank that one of the machines carries with it. I got great video of that and our entire cherry harvesting process here on the channel. All you guys got to do is go look for that video on a separate page here, and you can learn about our entire process. It's actually pretty cool. What are we doing? We are cleaning up some snow for some folks. This is one of the, if anyone does a lot of agricultural work, this is a location for a company that sells chemicals and pesticides called Wilbur Ellis. This is one of their locations in town, and I plow their little warehouse here. Show us how it works. Yeah, dude, that video shows the entire process. You literally can see it all. All you have to do is go find that video in the long form. I do live shorts. And also about once a week I make a long video explaining projects or what we're doing on the farm that week. So you guys can check that shit out. That would be nice. Go when you guys go find a video that interests you. Go put a comment on it so I know what one that you guys saw, what one you guys liked. We also have our own apiary company. We do all of our own bees for pollination. So there's a lot of stuff that we do. All of our bees just went to Florida, and then we just sent a bunch to California to do almonds. Yeah, you really should check that out. I do a lot of cool stuff. We grow all of our own trees ourselves. We have our own nursery. We have one that has right now we have one that has 10,000 apple trees in it. We do a lot of really cool stuff on the farm, so that some other people don't. So if you got time to check some of those other videos out, I would do it so you can figure out what this is all about, We can grow those trees for a third of what it costs to buy them, so that's what we do. And that's why we do it. Sometimes we grow upwards of 40 to 50,000 trees in our nurseries at a time. And that's about 300 to 400 acres worth of trees. Hold on, let me I'll get off the road here, and then I'll read I'll read the last couple comments. Do I smoke? I can see that one from here. No, I do not smoke. I do not smoke. All right, let's go back here. Being 30 and stable in life's impressive. Wow, so you also produce honey? Yeah, we do about 100,000 pounds of honey annually, and we sell that pretty much just locally. Or you can call, and if you pay for for the trucking, we've sent barrels and barrels of honey out across the country. Also, you can buy it right from. We do wholesale, retail, the whole shebang. We have our own label, bottling. I haven't done a honey bottling video yet, but there's always more time. Always more time. No, I don't smoke. Safety first. That's right. Is your harvest window in June or May? Harvest is in usually the tail end of June and all of July, and usually a chunk of August, depending on which time of the year. So, in order for us to cover all of our acres, we do harvest 24 hours a day, about 7 days a week, in order for us to get all of our fruit off the tree while the fruit's still of high quality. Sorry, that's the plow scraping on the frozen gravel. It can get pretty loud. Yeah, so it's a pretty intense all summer long. It's busy. Quit paying or quit paying attention to what you're doing and pay attention to the chat. That's how you end up backing into something. That's how we back into something. We can't have that. Yeah, so the wintertime gets a little repetitive on what I do, but I do really like live streaming. I think it's just interesting and unique way to like get to know your following and like the people that are watching you. Because in the other videos in the comments, you leave one and there's no response for a long time or until I see it later, and then by the time you probably don't even care anymore. But this is cool. You get to see this stuff in real time and get to know people. Cindy's Cindy's in here, I think still. She's from South Africa. She's been watching since like the very first live. Does the government ever mess with you? No, the government, they usually don't. They've done a great job of every year. The government usually comes in and does a nice bid of cherry products where they'll buy a bunch. The USDA will come in and buy a bunch of cherries. Hey, there's Cindy. She's still in here. Cindy watches every video, every live, no matter what we're doing. She's also a member of the channel. She gets premium access to content that other people don't, and that's available by clicking the little money sign right there. You can get yourself in. The cheapest one's just $2.99. It's easy peasy. I always got to get the mailbox here because the mailbox is so far off of the road or off the driveway that I have to like plow the yard in order to open up the mailbox here, which is just the strangest thing. The mail lady has like a minivan too. Good to see you again. Easy Money, welcome back, buddy. Mary, welcome back again. It, you're up early in Texas, aren't you? Man, I would love to have a business with government contracts. Yeah, it's just like a big bid. So anybody that produces cherries has the ability to say that they can produce this amount of loads of fruit that they can do. And usually our group is pretty aggressive because we usually have plenty of stock. So 213 and you can't sleep. Yeah, it's I was gonna say you're an hour behind me, so you're still up way early. Way early. Keep up the great work. Thank you. What spot of America? Michigan, northern Michigan. Here, I can show you guys something cool that we do here in Michigan. So if you look at the back of your left hand, everybody take a second. Look at the back of your left hand. You see how where your pinky finger touches your ring finger? That's where we live. If you can imagine that as like a map. We use us Michiganders can use our hand as a map to explain where we're from. So I'm from the upper lower peninsula, northern lower peninsula, if that makes sense. Norfolk, VA? What is that? That's not Virginia, is it? Either way, welcome. What's Easy Money up to? You still in here? The Mitten, yes, the Mitten. That's what they call it, the old Mitten State. What's going on in old VA? Angie's from Ohio. BFE. Do we have any orchards in the UP? No, we don't. No, we don't. We have a family cabin up there where we do snowmobiling and ride side by sides, but no orchards up there. You have to be. The thing is about this location, you'll find that across the world, not even in the United States, but this area, this latitude that we live at is very conducive for growing fruit like apples and cherries, because apples and cherries need to have downtime, right? They have to have a certain number of cold hours in a year. So the trees need a dormancy period in order to kind of reset themselves. So it's important that you have a winter type climate, but also have a warm enough summer, spring, and fall to keep the trees alive. And the UP is just simply too cold sometimes. It's just simply too chilly. What about plums? No, we don't do plums, but there are plums grown in the area. We actually just started doing apples. We've always done just cherries for a lot of years. And then we decided, we need to diversify a little bit. So we started apples 4 years ago, and we just picked our first crop off of our own trees. So that was exciting this year. We had that going for us. Little baby high density apple orchard. And each year it's funny because my primary job now is managing the apples and all of our weed spray for the farm, as well as organizing all of the H2A labor, which is the migrant help. And so the apples is exciting. So every time that we have a crop now, I can say it's our biggest harvest ever, because each harvest we have a new variety for like the next 5 years. Each year we're going to have the biggest crop we've ever had because the orchard's brand new. So I can say, I don't know, every crop I manage, it's the biggest crop we've ever had. So we got that going for us. Just a joke I like to play with I like to say with the other guys around the farm. 25 degrees in Ohio, huh? Granny Smith apples? What do we do? What do we have? What do we have? We have a mix of processing and fresh. We have Jonagolds. We have Premier Honeycrisp, Firestorm Honeycrisp, just a regular old Honeycrisp. An OG, we call it, the OG Honeycrisp. We have Ambrosia, two different varieties of Galas, Ida Reds, all kinds of stuff, dude. We got plenty. Yes, we got a lot of different varieties, and we're just trying to do a mix of processing and fresh fruit. Pink lady, we don't have any pink ladies. Pablo, I found a lump in your left nut. That sounds like a personal problem, brother. I want to get that checked out. So you have more of the sweet apples. Yeah, I would say so. Do we do drip or flood irrigation? We have drip. We have drip line. We have drip line on what do we have? We have two wells at that apple orchard, and we can, we have the ability to water each variety separately from the rest with our valve system that we have set up. It's actually pretty neat. It all comes right from our phones. So I can set these valves up via Bluetooth, and then we just leave the well on 24/7, and we just kind of spoon feed them water. We also fertilize through the drip irrigation as well. We have a pump that pumps it right into the water system. Oh, Nick, you hate to see it. Guy's got responsibilities. He's drinking the shine behind the wheel to stay awake. Nope, just coffee. What's the best way to get rid of the wax on the apples? The apples naturally produce wax. Does starving them with water make them any sweeter? No. Starving them of water will only hurt the fruit, but if you have too much water, it'll grow. The size of the apple is highly dependent on the amount of water, fruit size. Same with cherries. Once they start turning red and you're trying to get some some bigger fruit, you got to put the water on them. But if you put too much, um, they will. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. If you put too much water on them, same with apples, cherries, sweet cherries, the fruit size will grow too big and they can actually crack. They actually will crack. So you have to be really careful about the amount of water you put on it. Different varieties of apples need different water. Other states that are drier, they can use deficit. They use what they call deficit irrigation to control the size of the fruit. But in Michigan, we usually have so much precipitation that we don't really worry about it. We just usually go through a couple really dry spells, so we use the irrigation about 24/7. Organic food tastes amazing. Yeah, in addition, we also grow 250 acres of organic tart cherries also for organic juice. You went to Meyer to get some more for you to drink. What'd you guys do after the town club? Was that it? What time do you start a normal work day? We still do early after being out at 3 a.m. Yeah, I usually don't start this early unless I'm plowing. But usually we just, everyone on the farm, we'll start around 7:30 this time of the year. And then depending on what we're doing, if we have to spray apples or anything, I mean, we'll start at 4 or 5 in the morning in the busy season to take care of the fruit. So it all depends. In the summertime, the average start time is 6 to 7 till like 6 to 7 at night. She was down for the count. That's funny. Doubling with cherries, I understand is coal fruit. What is a coal fruit? You might have to explain that one a little bit more, dude. Thanks for asking the questions. Keeps me company in the truck. Do you give any away at thinning? Yes, we thin the fruit off. Apples need to have the fruit thinned off if you want them to produce fruit every year. It's kind of an interesting concept, but yes, we purposely take the cherries off the apples off the tree because you have to balance the fruit just right. If you don't have it balanced, then you will lose crop the next year. And also, if you have too many apples on the trees, they'll be smaller. They won't have enough room to grow. So all apple farmers, as long as it's like a normal crop year, we will use chemical thinners that kind of like stress the tree a little bit, and it forces it to drop certain fruit. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting process. You have an ag background. Yeah, cherries are in a bit of a recent years. Cherries have been in a bit of a slump. They've been in a bit of a slump for sales, mostly because other countries are being able to drop their fruit in here for less than what it costs us to produce the fruit. So that's really not beneficial for us, obviously. But we are a true farm to table operation. So obviously that means we own from the farm all the way to the table. We own the pittings. We own all the companies that produce all the products as well as the all the marketing. So we get a little slice of the pie from start to finish. So that really helps us, maintain. So we pretty much all of our fruit we grow for ourselves. We do donate. We're trying to get into school lunches. You get some fresh cherries into some school lunches. Not much longer with the tariffs. That's the hope, right? That would be sweet. Farm life's hard, but it's honorable. Not all heroes wear capes, you know? Yeah, it's crazy that so much of the population depends on such a small chunk of the population for food. And it's funny because all they want to do is like take certain things away as far as like chemicals go, like to fight like we they keep taking away all these chemicals that help us fight these like bugs and stuff. And it's like all these people forget, like if you want to have a good looking quality fruit to eat, you can't take away everything it takes to produce it. People think farmers are out here just spraying pesticides in the air just because, and we're out here to ruin the environment. But it's like, dude, we're just trying to maintain food and keep all of these issues off of them so that we can bring a marketable product to the consumer. And all people want to do is just get rid of all the stuff and then still expect there to be high quality, good looking fruit. It's great. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what people expect. And then eventually they're going to be like, well, all of our fruit's junk. Well, why is that? Because everybody wants to cancel anything and everything at any moment. It doesn't help anything, but whatever. That's my soapbox. I don't want to get, we're not going to get too whiny. We don't want to get too whiny. Dude, dude. RFK is going to come in here, and if there's one negative, RFK is going to come in here and he's going to start axing shit left and right. Yeah, California is a huge, huge agriculture state. Massive. Massive. Our bees are out there right now pollinating almonds. Right from Florida. Do you guys think I should try and connect my iPad with the YouTube free background music? The stuff that I'm not going to get nicked for? Would that make this more enjoyable for everybody? What's whiny and what's fair? It's more about like what's possible. Are you in Michigan? Yes. Yes, we are. You're the entertainment. Keep up the hardcore plow, bro. It's so funny. Every once in a while, I'll throw like a sketchy title out there. I think the most popular plowing live stream I had, the title was it said Pomes and Stones is live with 8 inches, and that really piqued the curiosity. That really piqued the curiosity. Rick's Gaming, what's up, brother? Did you have your daughter? You have your kid? What's going on, brother? Healthy, no issues. Nice, beautiful. Haven't slept in a couple days. That'll happen. That'll happen, my friend. But congratulations. Congrats on another kid. Congrats on another kid. I know I got end of March here. My wife thinks it'll be beginning of March. Boeing, you're wanted to multiple government agencies now. You hate to see it, brother. Elon's coming for you. You hate to see it. So this lady here used to work for us for decades, and she retired. But we still plow her house for her. No, you should not come over and scream in the middle of the night to prepare us. That's going to be a hard pass. We don't need any of that. We still have a toddler, so it's not free and easy. Oh, I turned my four-wheel drive off. I was like, why am I not moving? I was like, why am I not moving? What happened? Yeah, we're having a daughter here. The due date is March 22nd. Another one. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Practicing's fun until you get in trouble. What do you mean? What happened? You fuck around and find out. That's what happened. Yeah, we don't have Bigfoot here. We have a dog man. That's what you work out. That's what creeps into the back of your mind here in Michigan. That's what creeps into your mind. Dogman, Michigan. Dogman, Michigan. Oh, the Dogman. So, like every state has like its folklore, and just like you have like an urban legend, like Bigfoot or like the abominable snowman or a Yeti. In Michigan, specifically kind of up here in our area, there's a story for a long time about how there's a creature that walks around like upright, and there's all these like stories about how it's like a dog. It's like kind of like a big werewolf. There's a whole song. Someone wrote a song about it with like witnesses, like eyewitness accounts. You can look it up on YouTube. I wish Justin was in here. I need my mod. He always posts everything that I talk about. Yeah, we have it's a whole thing. Look it up on YouTube. There's a song from like 50 years ago, and they talk about when people first came to this area that like there's like dog tracks, and people would say like in like an 8-foot window they'd see like a dog head was looking in at them, and there's scratches at the door. It's crazy. Yes, Liz. She was super. She was awesome. She still stops by. She came and grabbed a bunch of apples this year. So Snoop walks in the forest. There all night. Yeah, you guys should look at that. Have I ever seen the dog man? No, and I hope I never do. Dude, it's a it's a, I get the chills every time. I just got the chills talking about it. Scott, welcome, Scott. This is Michigan. MH. Hi, I recently came back from my trip to China and found I accidentally ate a dog. You hate to see it. Thought it was really good, tasty chicken. Damn. I was around when they were putting ethanol on the lip here. Brandon, what's up, brother? Dang, bro, you always plowing, dude. Dude, this is like I think this year's been insane. This year's crazy, dude. It's like I plow 6 times a week. It just keeps freaking snowing here. Looks like Canada. Dogman versus Batman. I think there's a better chance of Dogman being real than Batman. North Carolina, nice, nice. Oh my goodness, this is Michigan. Did I say that already? I need to get like a chat bot telling people someone says, "Where is this?" It automatically answers. Ooh, there's quite a bit of snow up there. Someone went blasting through it. You finally got some real snow. Dude, the Dogman song is sketchy AF. Good old Northern Michigan. You're the guy who's up in Harbor Springs? Petoskey? Is that you? If I remember correctly? Petoskey, that's right. Good old Petoskey. Got to get up every day at 2 in the morning, but after I get done, I don't really do anything else on the farm on the days that I plow. I just kind of go home. We just call it a day after that. That's a nice part about the type of farming that we do is this is just the off season, so I get extra time to hang out with the family. Pretty much can just drop anything at any moment and go on vacation. But come summertime, I got to be at work 6 days a week and then 7 during harvest. So time here is 3:37 a.m. You got a sharp memory. Don't let your wife tell you otherwise. Hey, it adds up. It's tough to get tough to start to remember all these people that come. Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow around here. That's for sure. It is tough. I got to remember people, where they're from, what they do. You know, especially people that take the time to pay attention to what I do here and support me. It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do. So we plowed the processing plant. So we're good. So we kind of cut into our day just a little bit. You're ready for spring. I know it, dude. That would be crazy if we could. It's coming though. I mean, we only have till March. Usually, you know how March is. We either get like a lot of warm snow, or it just turns into, or it just turns into springtime. We were cutting out. Are we back? Are we back loud and clear? Oh, I bet you guys. There was one day that you guys were just getting hammered with some lake effect, and it didn't even pop. It didn't even show up down here. Nice, peaceful morning. We good? Okay, perfect. Perfecto. I hate to be talking to myself, you know. It depends on which way. I know in the lake of it's the lake effect snow that keeps getting us this year. When it hits, it's hitting. There's a metal post in the yard here. I always get afraid to. Are we really getting another storm here this week? Perfect. Just what we needed. Just what we needed. Snowgate, Deflategate, Watergate. A lot of gates out there. A lot of gates. Ah, you're just sharing it? Yeah, it'll pop up for me a second ago. Yeah, guys, we got all kinds of. We got a TikTok page. We have a Facebook page that we just started. So if you guys got some time, go type in Pomes and Stones on all the socials, except the gram. I don't have anything on the gram, but drop a like, drop a follow. It's interesting how sometimes something on my window messes with the it messes with the focus of the camera. Well, yeah, you got to bury that when you got the goat. All right, we're done with this one. Dude, Dogman could just roll right in. All right, we're gonna go through a low service spot here. This is they call it the Yuba Valley. Then we go down this big hill, and usually we run out of cell phone service. So you guys just be patient. It will be back if it goes out. Sometimes it doesn't. Just be patient. If you're new here, guys, don't forget to double tap, like the video, drop a sub, check out the other stuff, making it easy for Dogman. I know it. You could just jump right in, ride shotgun. We make it through. It didn't say reconnecting, so I think oh, we're down to one bar. We could lose it. I wonder why this is so wobbly. It's barely suction cup to the dash. With no interruptions. Oh, dude, that was a good song back in the high school days. Oh, that camera, it's looking a little more stabilized here. I like that. Dash. Dogman's in chat right now thinking, damn, I could use a ride. It's like, shit. He's like, damn, it's kind of cold out. Maybe they're bumping up the service in the area. I highly doubt it, but you never know. The other day, what was it? The last windstorm we had. So this was when was that? That would have been Thursday morning. This road here was completely drifted over. Like the only way you could get by was like over the left headlight. And you can see it still drifting up right here on the right. This road was completely blocked off. Where are we at? We're in Michigan. In the United States, if you're not from here. We might lose service down here too. I'm not sure. The Motor City, absolutely not. Detroit is where is Detroit? Detroit's like 3 hours and 45 minutes away. Much more south. Much more south. Oh, these people always have their trash can in front of the snow pile. Oh my god, how am I supposed to plow here? I don't know what they're expecting when you put your trash cans in the middle of the snow pile and then you park in front of all the other snow piles. What's going on here? Is this the paranormal channel? I don't know what they're I don't know what they're thinking I'm gonna do here. They're parked literally all over the place. Let's wake them up. Yeah. How far by the sea? Absolutely. Tetris. No, I mean, I'm not even going to try and push through there. We've already talked to them. They call like and say, hey, now we're up and we can move our cars. They want me to come back. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, right. I mean, I don't expect them to be up right now, but I expect them to have the stuff out of the way so that I can actually plow this property. Because that's ridiculous. Because there's a snow pile here, but they don't move those. Then let's see if we can back up and see the cars. So that truck is parked in the middle of everywhere where I push snow. It's like, dude, yes, we do have a flashing light. Detroit locks people up, then they call the cops. Yes, they literally call back and they're like, hey, there was one time they were bitching about it. So I said, all right, I'm going to come out there. I'll be there at 7:15. I showed up at 7:20, granted. I showed up at 7:20 and they did not get out and move their cars. And so I was like, all right. And then I came back another time and just plowed the same exact spot. It's like, you got to work with me here. I'm like, you got to work with me here a little bit. This is bullshit. Yes, we have to have lights when you're plowing and when you're backing out onto the road. So I do have an orange flashing light, suction cup to the roof. You would be correct. You would be correct. Hi. That's ridiculous. Hope they pay well. They don't get charged because that's actually one of our houses. There's two of our spray barns that are here, but yeah, they don't pay. They pay rent, but they don't pay for the snow plowing. But they're gonna start if they keep acting like that, because that's BS. I should just push the snow to the back of their cars and be like, well, I've had enough of you guys. This is what I should do. Screw them. Yeah, but I wouldn't be very. I'm sure there'd be some people that weren't very impressed by that decision, but well, it's just like I don't know what they expect to. I don't know what they're expecting to happen. It's like I don't know. It's just crazy to me. Looks like the neighbor kids are running their snowmobiles up the big snow piles like jumps. See the tracks in the hills. I'm not going to spend too much time here at the barn. This is just one of our. There's two barns here. Is where we store pesticides. Just a spray barn. But I got to be back by 7. I got to be back by 7 so my wife can go to work and I can be there for my kid. So we're not going to spend time at the barn because that doesn't really need to be plowed. We're going to focus on the houses. Yay for the kids' plot twist. Dogman was out snowmobiling earlier. He probably loves it at night. Dude, I work on the night shift during cherry harvest. I supervise the whole night operation. And dude, sometimes when you're out there working, or like you're just in the dark by yourself, like working on like fixing a piece of equipment, dude, you like see something like a shadow out of the corner of your eye, dude, it's kind of sketchy. Your mind goes to wild places. Keyline, why are you a liar when there's no reason? What am I lying about? What am I lying about? Weird seeing my messages get deleted in chat. I didn't delete your message. It doesn't even say your message got deleted either. I did not see if they don't make an effort and why, losing out on a plowed driveway. You hate to see it. Then when they complained, my buddy Santos would act like he doesn't speak English for me on the phone. That's funny. About my wife. Her ass is sleeping. Not gonna lie, it'd be so funny if Dogman wrecked right now. Driving around on a drug snowmobile. See him on the news with a Dogman found. Crashes snowmobile. DUI. A lot of people pushing snow across the street, which is illegal. So that's pretty crazy. I am not lying about my wife. This road's already drifted back over. Holy cow. What state are we in? Michigan. It does get sketchy. You're thinking about a new business. Coffins, coffins and condoms. Coffee, condoms, and coffins. That's funny. That's funny. Guys, this is your half-hour reminder to double tap the screen if you haven't. Guys, drop a like on the video. It helps. Tells YouTube that there's people watching. And don't forget to drop a sub so you get notified with the notifications on, so you know when we go live, so you don't miss anything. What am I doing business-wise right now? I'm working. Slogan's gonna say, "We got you covered, coming or going." Dude, that's low-key funny as hell. Oh, that's funny. I like that. So one thing I don't like about plowing like the next day, because the main roads are all dry, so I have to keep switching out of my four-wheel drive because the dry pavement binds up the front wheel at the front axle, and so I just keep constantly switching to it when I get there. Respect for being out there. Yeah. Appreciate that, dude. RESBECT on that thing. Kind of rushing around this morning because I got to get back, like I said. So we got to we got to rush through the plowing. We're in pretty good shape though. We're in pretty good shape. We should be just fine. I wonder if this housing is empty. Interesting. No cars, no lights on. Interesting. Working, that's why. Jesus. Are you plowing for yourself or some other company? No, these are all houses and places owned by our farm. I farm apples and cherries. This is all company housing, migrant housing. So all of this is either owned by us or employee housing that we do for the employees, stuff like that. I'm not sure I've seen that one. Mexico. Hola. Buenos días o buenas noches. Oh, I'm still in two-wheel drive. I was like, why am I slipping around? You are where? Anita Robinson. We are Michigan. Not everybody's up at 3, Cherry dude. Hey, I prefer to not be. Also, I'd rather be sleeping. I'm going to be tired later, and then I'm going to have to deal with a toddler. Gamer, what's up, brother? Dash Cherry, what do you know about cracking and eating cherry pits? I don't do it, but one of our guys always cracks the pits open and eats them. It's crazy. It's a wild thing. I mean, they're hard as a rock, and he bites into them like they're nothing. Are you gonna become CEO in time? It's probably a good chance of that. We don't really have a CEO. We have a couple different president titles, is what you would call it. A boohoo with your toddler. Poor rich boy. Who said I was rich? I'm a poor farmer. Sheesh, your Spanish is amazing. Hola, buenos dias, buenos tardes. ¿Tú hablas español, Juan? Juan. I love plowing when there's no when it's not snowing and you can plow. It's great because I don't have to worry about the like windshield wipers icing up and stuff. Because usually there's snow and then they're iced up and then he doesn't clean the windshield right and boo. Yes, you do, of course. Con madres vale. Of course I do. My name's Juan. We have a farm manager down there that lives down there all the time and manages all of that, all that down there. And most of us pretty much stay up here. I go down there about 3 times a year for different projects to check in on some things, to hedge during bloom, and then we spend about 2 weeks during harvest downstate. It's definitely far and out of the way. Downvote an illegal supporter. That's crazy because all of our stuff is legal employees through the Department of Labor. Contract. Contract work. Contract work. I wish we didn't have to do it. We literally get nobody wants to walk through our door and ask for a job application. People are too lazy here. Too lazy. They want nothing. They want nothing to do with a hard working job. They want to sit at home and let the government pay them. That's the problem. Or all the kids have daddy's credit card to pay for everything, so they don't have to work. I'm telling you, we used to be all high school kids, college kids, even local older people in the summer. You know, some older gentlemen. They would come in and like drive our buses. You know, we transporting the cherries from the orchard to the receiving place. It's crazy. We don't get a single applicant walk through our door looking for work, but we still have to manage millions of pounds of cherries. So we're kind of our hands are tied. And the Hispanic help is great. They got a smile on their face whether they're driving a tractor or digging a hole. They work hard. They show up every day. No complaining. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. No snow. Man, no comprender. What is this? You're in Houston. It's like 75. It's 20 degrees here in Michigan. 20 degrees here in Michigan. I love the snow, but none in the valley in Oregon. You love hard work, and in a way, it depends on the staff. Anita, I'm in the high desert. That's how people are raised nowadays. Yeah, it's a problem. Get rid of the cell phones and boxes and the Xboxes. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I wish we did. When I grew up, when I first started working here, it was all high school kids, dude. Everybody worked because you could work all summer, make a good chunk of change, and then you wouldn't have to work. You had gas money for the whole school year. But that's just not how it is anymore, I guess. Call me old fashioned. There's a lot of snow now. It's 11 outside. Oof. 13, 20 degrees here. Like I said, here in Michigan. That's shorts weather, huh? Shorts weather. 20 degrees? Oh, put a pair of fucking basketball shorts on. Full send. You love the cold and the snow? Well, you should move to Michigan. You'd do great here. How much? How much was it for a gallon of gas back then? Yeah, I don't know. The minimum wage was like when I first started working here, I was making seven like 14 an hour. Yeah, I just call it as I see it, my friend. There's no need to be fake, you know. I've made peace with who I am. If you don't like it, then people just keep moving on. Just being honest, you know. It's really what it comes down to. Minimum was $7 too when I first started working. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how far that's come. And now the help they make 18 something an hour. What is it now? 18.50. It's crazy. It's a huge chunk of change to pay someone to work agriculture, to farm. That is wild. It's a wild amount of money. Dude, nobody kicks the kids out the house, dude. I know. I remember when I was a kid, I wasn't even like if we were inside for too long, my grandma would like freak out and just make us go outside. She didn't give a shit what we did. Your ass was out finding something to go lay in the grass, go sniff some flowers or something, dude. Drink water out of a garden hose. Me and my cousin, we used to get the pool. We used to get the noodles, pool noodles. You know, like we live right by a lot of freshwater lakes, so we'd always go to the beach and go swimming. And me and my cousin, we would sword fight with them, and we'd just be beating the hell out of each other in the backyard. Dude, we would just make anything. We had electric scooters. We would just go biking. We'd put basketballs in some plastic bags, and so we could ride our bikes and go down to the hoop, the local whatever, to the courts. We just have to come home when the street lights came on. No cell phones, no way to communicate. We just bike back for lunch. We go eat, and then we take back off. And we knew when the street lamps came on, we had like 15 minutes. We had to drop what we were doing and get back. That's how I grew up. New gamer, you'd like to see me go swimming. The last couple live streams, I said if we got to 6,000 subs, if we had over 1,000 subs in a live stream, I said I would do a polar plunge. All the lakes here are froze over. 380 then, 425 an hour, mid 80s. That's so funny. The difference that the difference that the wages go for. It's crazy how different it is. Fernando, my mom kicked me out when I was paying almost half the rent. Well, she must not have really wanted you there then, brother. She probably wanted you to pay all the rent. Great childhood memories. That's the truth. 420 summer, there used to be nothing to do in the house. It didn't matter if there wasn't shit to do in the house. You know what I mean? Your ass was out. You had to go do something. You were going to do something, and Grandma didn't give a shit. Too much PS3, dude. When I grew up, the PS1 was my first console I ever played anything on. Then the PS2 came out. Then the old Xbox 360 with Halo. Those were the days, dude. Those were the days. Go look for the dog man. They used to joke with us and say to go look for snipes. Playing like kick the can and stuff outside like at nighttime and shit. Dude, there's some good stuff. Hey, free my grandma. She's a real one. Driver 1, Driver 2 before GTA was ever created. I never played that. I never played that. concentrate here up by the garage doors. We can't be running into people's doors. That's not going to be a look. That'd be a tough one to explain. Hey, yeah, I was reading chat and I just ran into your garage door. Sorry about that. It's going to be a tough look. Can try and do our best to not do that. Is it back? I don't know why it did that. I didn't get a call, nothing. Left us all to starve. It's back. I don't know why it did that. I didn't go anywhere. It didn't tell me we lost service. I hate when it does that. Cindy knows the drill, though. Cindy knows the drill. If it goes dark, just hang tight. What state are we in, bro? This is Michigan. Michigan. What are we driving? We're driving a 2017 Chevy Silverado 3500. Diesel, single axle, tuned up, deleted. Great rig. I like the heavier truck. It's great for the farm, and I've never seen any snow that it won't push. I've been a Ford guy. Is Michigan known as the nature state? I'm not sure. If it was a Ford, he'd be talking about his husband. Man, you guys are ruthless. Y'all are ruthless. You've been a Pistons fan since '85. Hell yeah, brother. It's good. The Pistons are finally balling again, dude. Holy cow, we were riding the struggle bus for a hot second there. But Pistons are back. The Stones are back. The Pistons are back, and we love to see it, guys. We love to see it. Rascal, the Wolverine State. That's right. That's right. You kids are trying with all the electronics you played with. Metal stake strapped over my shoes. I'm an old 30 years old, so feeling really hungry, but I left my wallet at home, so I can't even stop and get a snack at the gas station. I took all the cash out of the truck too. May have made a mistake there. 731 diesel, 7 point. I got nothing against Ford, really. I mean, just a Chevy guy. Use your cell. I don't have that shit set up. Snow comes. Facts. Welcome back, Facts with a Z. 30 years old with a ton of knowledge. Oh, I wouldn't say a ton. Just enough to get by. I don't know if it's knowledge. I think it's just being realistic. What's out in front of you, you know? Some people get their minds made up so much in one direction that they can't possibly see another angle or anything like that. So I don't know. You just got to be honest and realistic, and I think you get your head around a lot of stuff. You're watching while pooping. Hell yeah, Peter. Hey, you never know what you're gonna find on the live streams when you're scrolling, taking a dump. Thanks for stopping in. Dropping the Cosbys off at the pool. Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. I don't do any tabs at the gas station. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on now. No chance. No chance. It's a shitty job. Last finals against the Lakers, dude. 0-4. What a run. What a run. Hey, it's the dog eater. How's it going? I'm not eating any dogs. Yeah, you are the dog eater. Welcome back. Did you take off and now you've returned? No cars this morning. Yeah, there's a semi truck behind me, and I've seen a couple semi trucks. There's a car coming here. People are just starting to get out. People are just starting to get out. Dogman's probably going to bed. Regular tires or special tires? No, these are just regular ones. BF Goodrich. Oh, here's another plow guy. Backing out in the middle of the road. Right in front of me. See, he's got his light on the top. That's how I knew. Eggs are so expensive. No, just regular tires and then the four-wheel drive. So I think I'm on year. I think this is my second winter with these tires. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get a new set of grabbers here by the next snowfall. Not this year, next year. Later this year. Let me rephrase that. Later this year. Flush twice. Flush twice. The old courtesy flush. I'm absolutely cruising through town here. 10 over the speed limit. That is waiting to get in trouble. Teddy, the city deserted, brother. Yeah, this is the little town of Elk Rapids. All around gamer. Lifted trucks in Ohio equal small peepees. I think that's pretty much everywhere, right? Oh, yo, yellow light. You gotta be. This is the only light in town. The only light in town. God bless you. Thanks, brother. Pistons Lakers 89-40. 4-1 and 0-4. You ever get pulled over in the plow? Nope. I have yet to be bothered while snow plowing. We're gonna have to raise chickens, dude. If you have some chickens, what a time to have it, huh? Don't stop, dude. Do you ever think that you're like, well, if I just kept driving, this is what would happen to me? Do you ever do that, and then just like you would have got T-boned? There's some more people showing up here. More people rolling in. Have I hit anything substantial with the plow? No. No, no, but I was backing up. I was pushing snow between a camper and a dumpster. And I did, while I was backing up, one of the wings on the plow nicked the dumpster, but that's it. I haven't backed up into any trees or any equipment or cars or anything. I did almost hit a deer on a live stream, though. Cindy was there for that. We were just cruising along, and this deer came out of nowhere. No, I don't salt with my truck. Truck's too nice. We have another junky truck that does salting at the plants. We don't salt any of the other regular driveways. Just follow the light. Nope, I don't do the sheriff's driveway. I try and stay as far as away from that guy as I can. Pre-recorded or live? This is live. You're playing Plowing Simulator. Yeah, it's like you're riding shotgun. Guys, another half-hour reminder. Don't forget to double tap the screen, like the video if you haven't, and sub to the channel so you can get notified when we go live. Get the notification bells on so you don't miss any of the action. How far are we from Canada? Oh man, you can get to Canada in about 3.5 hours. 3 hours from here. Mate, you got a nice voice. I got a nice animation. Do you do voice acting animations in English? I could do it. I could do it for a price. I could do it for a price. I've always wanted to be in a movie. Yes, Canada's not too far. You have to get up to the Sault Ste. Marie. Sault Ste. Marie is where you'd go to cross the old Canadian bridge there. I'm surprised this road hasn't been plowed yet. Excuse me. Excuse me. Start plowing it as we go? Hell no. That's the county's job. It's the county's job. County cop. It's not even. It's not even English. Good morning. Enjoying the scenery. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you much. Thank you much for walking. Or walking. Oh my God, I'm hammered. So don't worry about the border patrol. No, not necessarily. Not really worried about the border patrol. That's funny. Not really. Don't really worry about the border patrol. Ronnie, welcome, Ronnie. I mean, you're already pretty much riding along. You're just riding shotgun, not. You're just riding shotgun, brother. Just riding shotgun. That's it. Got a chainsaw for the trees. Maybe something instead of a price, I would give you 20% of that YouTube income. How do I know you're being honest about it? I love Canadian people. I love Canada. Please visit Nashville, Tennessee sometime. Drive this way. I've been to Nashville a couple times. I've been to Gatlinburg. Me and my wife did a little vacation to Gatlinburg. I go to Tennessee quite often. I got a cousin in Knoxville. Not for work, but to enjoy the maybe some alcoholic beverages on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? 5.47. Oh, Cindy's bringing it up. Yeah, 6,000 subs. 6,000 subs, and I'll do a polar plunge. That's a today special. Has to happen on the live stream if you want me to jump in. It's got to be an impossible feat. That's over 500 subs on the live stream today, and we'll be doing a polar plunge. At 5,000, we jumped in a snowbank. I like to do fun stuff. If you're serious about it, there's an email connected on the channel page. You can email information to that. Did I go to Garth Brooks Bar? I haven't been there since that opened. I haven't been in a couple years. Probably 3 years now. Hey, Goldfish is back. He's back, folks. The long-awaited return. The long-awaited return. Goldfish returns. It's not in the description. It'll be on the channel page. You know what I'm saying? You have to go to the info on the actual channel. Be nice now. Be nice now. Goldfish is back. What time is it where you're at in old South, over in, where you're in South Asia, right? That's what you said? No one's died, right? It has been a while since you've been here. Everything's good? I haven't seen any deer yet, but we were just talking about how it was, I don't know, probably about 2 weeks ago on a live stream. I almost piped one who ran right across the road, right in front of the truck. We almost had some live video footage of a deer incident. 29 degrees in Nashville. That's got to be pretty chilly for you guys. That's got to be chilly. Nope. The email is definitely available. I get plenty of emails from people from India saying that they can get my videos to millions of views if I just give them permission to my YouTube channel. I just have to give them permissions and they'll fix all my stuff. Oh man. 13. That's Chile. Oh yeah, dude. It doesn't take much to total a car out when you smoke it with a deer. That's for sure. That is faux show. I killed a nice 8-point with one of our vans to move the migrants. I just dropped them off at the housing and I smoked a fucking 8-point. Great big buck. Dude, driving at night, it's so much nicer. I love it. I love it. Nah, man, that would be a scam from India. It for sure is. It for sure is. Or if I pay them a high fee up front, they can fix all of my stuff. It's like, dude, how do they think people like do that stuff? Dude, that's what people do. Some of the migrants, they What am I trying to say? They hit a turkey once, and they took it back and made turkey soup. This is the road that I hit that deer on. There's always deer up here by this apple orchard. I like the scams where they say, like, your Amazon package couldn't be delivered. Sign in here with your account information to find the location of your package. You can put your email in here if you want to do that. And Cindy, hopefully she can take a screenshot for me. But that's your choice. You never know what's going to happen. Your business opportunity is selling coffee and condoms. Slogan: we've got you covered. Coming or going? What do you think? 60-40? Yeah. 60% of the time it works every time. I don't know if I want to put that email in the chat because I don't want other people to message it. If they want to find it, if they want to email me that bad, it's in there. If Cindy's able to find it, then I know that you can find it. You're just not looking in the right spot. You like to speed down the highways? All right, we've arrived at the shop. I've got nothing to sell. All I'm selling is some great farming content here on YouTube. That's all. That's all we're selling. Or delete it. One way or the other. Oh, it's all drifted up there. Son of a bee. That's going to be a pain in the butt to get cleaned up, that's for sure. Floor it. I don't need to actually. Usually this can get super bad and drifted up, but it's actually in pretty good shape right now. So there's not that much snow here. It looks like maybe 3-4 inches. You like my kind demeanor. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's a couple drifts here. Oh my God, I hate that. Damn, there's loads more new people than I remembered. Yeah, dude, it grows every time we go live. I'm telling you, internationally popular live stream right here. If you're not in it, you're not subbed, you're missing out. What, pushing snow or YouTubing? Plowing? It's really not that hard. You just have to plan out what you're doing, really. You just got to not waste a lot of shifts on the transmission because your truck only goes forward and back so many times before it doesn't. So it's a little bit of planning, but I've done it for so many years in the same spots that it just kind of just natural now, I guess. I don't even think about it. Now we're getting some snow on the dash. We're gonna have to turn the heat up. Got to keep the windshield warm. Got to keep the windshield warm. Otherwise, we're gonna have some buildup. Mary will be live streaming in the summer. I'm gonna do my best to keep it up. I'm sure it won't be. It probably won't be like the 5-6 hour live streams that I do. But if you don't, I'm leaving. Your truck seems to be huge. Yeah, it's not bad. Like a walk in the park. I'm missing something. Dash. What am I missing? Like a walk in the park. Yeah. Well, live streaming in the summer. If I can get away with if I'm driving the tractor mowing orchard or something like that, yeah, I'll be like doing some live streaming. It's blurry. Could it be your cell phone connection here, guy? I'm also just live streaming from a phone, so there's a good possibility that it's just not going to be top tier quality looks all the time. The fluid on the window, yeah, it takes it out of focus. But my one wiper is got some buildup on it already. But that'll happen when I'm doing the big passes front and back at the shop here. See, like the other wiper does a great job, and then the drive the driver's side one comes in and just leaves a streak right through the middle. After I get through this part where I'm just going back and forth on the long driveway, I'll clean the ice off the wiper, and then it'll be clear. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm gonna have to see you later. I'll join soon, hopefully. All right, Goldfish, take her easy, brother. Good to see you again. Get out and switch them for you, man. You're very demanding. Very demanding, Dash. Very demanding fella. OG Savage, what's up, brother? Welcome. Glad we don't deal with this in Texas. Well, you guys get a lot more heat, though. $17,000 an hour? Jesus. Not quite. Oh, 17. Mate, what shall we do? Do you read? Of course I read. I've been reading chat all night. What is that? Yikes. You wrote your email. I didn't see it. I saw you say, here's my email, but there was no email. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen if you've been hanging out, you enjoy the content. Drop a sub so you can get notified when we go live. Pretty much every time I operate any equipment and or do any snow plowing, anywhere I can suction cup my phone to the window, we're live streaming, so don't miss out on it. Don't miss out. Science Park doesn't like your job opportunities. Haven't seen it in chat. Yep. I'm telling you, it didn't show up. Maybe YouTube's censoring that. We are the Lions, dude. I'm so mad that the Lions weren't playing in the Super Bowl last night. It's unbelievable. Peter, we're in Michigan, not Canada. That is right. There's one answer for two questions. Yes, we are in Michigan, the northern lower peninsula. Maybe YouTube's deleting your email address. That's possible. I talked to you before. I know it. I recognized you, but then I was confused why you were acting like you didn't know where this was. I was like, wait a minute, what the? Yeah, the link for Dogman was, yeah, you just posted Dog. I wonder if only Justin's allowed to post links. Where the hell's Justin? It's 5 a.m. He's had plenty of time to sleep. Did I catch any walleye? I don't do much. We're on the move. I don't do much fishing. I don't do much fishing, but that doesn't mean I don't like to go do a little ice fishing, sit in the blind, and just hang out. You know, drink beers with the boys. Nothing wrong with that. Are there two science sparks in here? Are you on two separate pages? Just trying to figure out what's going on here. How much snow do we get? It looks like some spots got 6 inches and others a little 3 to 4. That came on Saturday. But when it comes on the weekend, since nobody pays for the plowing, we all do it free. I don't go out. I did go to our processing plant because they pay, and that has to be clean for liability, accidents, slips and falls. But other than that, I don't really go out on the weekend very often. Cindy's got the email. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the chat at all. Just another day, essentially. Ah, there's so much snow right here. No, I just think it's probably how I have my um, it's probably how I have my chat set up that people can't spam links, so they can't self promote the whole time in the in my own live stream. That's gonna be what it is. It just keeps people from constantly posting their own links into someone else's channel. It's just a basic YouTube setting, essentially. No parking. Yep, we got those on all the doors, but that doesn't stop me from parking in front of them. I love parking in the no in front. Bulldog. Do I have a V blade? Yes, sir. I love the V plow. The V plow is enough. You're also on Feet Finder. Oh man, how many locations do we plow? Lots. 30 probably. And then there's another plow guy does another couple. Dude, I started out with a straight blade. No freaking chance, dude. The V plow is so superior for the like the cleanups and all that stuff. You can't beat the scoop. I love it. I love it. I'll never go back to the straight blade. Can't do it, won't do it. You know? I have a 9'2" stainless steel Boss V plow, or 9'6". 9'6". It's a pretty big plow. What are they up there? 3,500? The plow itself to buy? A lot more than that. They're like this plow. This plow was like a 7 to 9 grand plow, I believe. How often do you have to remove the snow? Every time it snows about 2 inches. Any less than that, and it really doesn't cause any problems for travel. But any less than that, it doesn't matter. For the most part, if we have a storm, we'll just wait for the snow to all melt, or not melt. We'll wait for all the snow to fall, and then we will go and then we'll go out and clean it all up. So sometimes we plow 10 inches, sometimes we just plow 3 inches if that's all the storm is. What's with the orange fire when you push the snow? Yeah, so my hood is orange because I have cab lights on my truck. So those are those lights like up on the roof above the windshield. And then there's a flashing light that we legally have to have if you're plowing and you're backing out onto the road, so you can warn traffic that you're there, essentially, especially when it's snowing and you're backing out on the road and it's like whiteout conditions. It's just, it's just safety stuff, safety measures. That's what your cargo trailer cost. Yeah. Yeah, there's it's not cheap. It's not cheap, that's for sure. The light also keeps the dog man away. It does a lot of things. I have a fancy one where I can like change the pattern of the light and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. Pretty fancy. Yeah, I mean, if everyone always says, "Oh, it's so beautiful," I said, well, if you don't see it all the time, it's super cool to look at. But when you wake up every morning to do this, it's like, maybe not so much fun. It is a nice switch. It's a nice change of pace from stuff, but sometimes it's just it could go away. Oh, that sounds like I would get myself into some trouble if it flashed red and blue and I was speeding. Sounds like an impersonation of a cop. Sounds like a tough look. Sounds like trouble to me. Sounds like trouble to me. Favorite part about the snow is when you have to talk about how shitty the drivers are. Dude, the drivers, some people are pretty ridiculous. But also, if you don't take the money to properly prepare your vehicle with decent tires, and I mean, there's a reason, but it's crazy. It would increase the subs so I can jump in the lake. Yeah, probably would. You need a coffee and cookies. I need some. I feel like I need some water in my life. I feel like I need some agua. Agua, agua. We got water in the shop. We got to make it another hour. We can plow for another. Oh, watch out for the fuel tanks. Don't want to run into those. We got another hour and a half to get everything done before we got to get back for before my wife goes to work. It takes me about a half hour to get home, so we got some work to do yet, folks. Got some work to do yet. Alyssa says it's the best action she's seen in a while. Sounds like a personal problem. When the cops pull you over and he comes up and says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Because I got C's in high school. I got to make another 2 or 3 before the shift change on the baby, and I can finally go to sleep. I think I might be taking a nap today when my kid takes a nap. So I'm tired. I went to bed at 10 and got up at 2. 4 hours is not a lot of sleep. And what? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of snow melt when it melts. It's crazy. And then it all disappears here in another month. Start warming up. Sun comes out. Fell asleep and woke up in the middle of the night. It's not a good feeling, especially if you had somewhere to be. Especially if you had somewhere to be. A month? What state are you in? Canada? Canada's a country. Um, but I'm in the state of Michigan. We've had snow since Thanksgiving. We've had snow since literally Thanksgiving. You're heading for lunch. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Thanks for all the chats. He's in Florida plowing snow. The 51st, it might be the 51st state. Terry, what's going on? You're in Ann Arbor. Headed to Warren. Nice. This is in Traverse City. Definitely a little more north. We're definitely more north than you. No, we don't want Canada. No, Canada A. It was satire. Thanks, Michigan gets that bad all winter. Yes, yes. The last couple winters haven't nearly been this snowy. It's just this year. Winter's back this year. I don't know what to tell you. You got a little bit here, but it's just cold. Yeah, you guys. It's funny how even just a couple hours south doesn't get the same snowfall, or even that side of the state. I feel like because we're over here, obviously on the west side, but the east side of the state, you guys don't get that like lake effect that we get. Wow, that's a lot of snow. Do we have polar bears up here? Absolutely not. We do have some black bear, but that's it. Wet and wild. As good, you guess. Yeah, I mean, definitely for a lot of things. Definitely for a lot of things. It's a big deal. Very important. Wow. I can't even push the snow up. We're gonna have to stop it. We're gonna have to just ram this pile a couple times, I think. Wow. Losing the battle with the snowbanks here. How to change a diaper without vomiting. It's a skill, my friend. There we go. We gotta get the snow up high. Whoops, that was for Google. Wrong chat. Wait. That's not where we want the pile to go. Yeah, this thing's already this this thing's a rock, dude. That thing's hard as a rock. That is not going anywhere anytime soon. There's less snow on this side, so we'll probably just try and push it down the hill instead of straight into the big banks, because that snow's not going anywhere. It literally turned into an iceberg. The only way to move that is with our big loader. We can bust it up and kind of just pick it up and move it out of the way, but it's not really here by us right now. You've never been so entertained at 3 in the morning. Oh, entertained. Drunk. Hammered. You stay up for the Super Bowl. You're probably hammered. You're probably a Chiefs fan. That's a tough look for Chiefs Kingdom. Woof. Chiefs got waxed. You quit watching sports years ago. Why is that? Got too political. Yeah, when like the one dude wasn't kneeling during the national anthems and shit. You're right. We should have boycotted. Just needed a reason to get drunk tonight. Shit. You never need a reason. You just pull the trigger. Old Kaepernick. Yeah, dude. That really cost him his pretty much his career. Oh, Colin Kaepernick. Poor fella. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen. Give the video a like. Drop a sub. Where's the Epstein list? Hey, one thing at a time, dude. We just got UFOs. What more do you want? You gotta digest the information one at a time. The snow is getting out of hand here. Getting out of control, folks. Out of control. This man needs to feed family. That's right. As my Mexican employees and my Hispanic employees would say, mi familia tienen mucha hambre. Dame trabajo. Maybe a Batman feature. That would really make things sloppy if I had a flamethrower. With what machine? The pickup truck? Jet engine. That's the you like hearing the old diesel whistling? The old turbo whistling off. It does have a nice little whistle to her when I floor it when I drive into the snowbanks. Oh, can't do any donuts. I got the four-wheel drive on. I hear my water sloshing around back there. I kind of feel like I need it. Are those orange fuel tanks? Fuel tanks are red. They are red. We have diesel. Oops. Diesel, gas, and then we also have off-road diesel, which is pink for all the tractors. What do I drive? I drive a 2017 Chevy Silverado 3500. We could probably give you guys a little, could show you guys the truck. Just let me finish plowing the entrance of the barn here. I don't know if there's anything, I think it's just a little bit different. It's pink. The on-road stuff is obviously green, and the off-road stuff is pink, and the DOT will stop you and see if you're using the pink fuel in a diesel truck. It's not a, at least it's not a Ram. It is not a Ram. That's definitely something you'll never see on our farm is a Ram. That's just not gonna happen. No Rams here. No Rams. You're learning so much. That's good. That's good. The most informational live stream at 5 a.m. when you're drunk. eating, listening, enjoying. Did you get yourself a cookie and coffee, brother? Brittany, how much did you guys get? We got about 8 inches in your area of Vermont. Damn. This is probably only I don't know, four to six on Saturday. 4 to 7, depending on where you're at. Dude, I love blueberry bagels. That is my go-to. We have one at home too. I might have to do that. We might have to do that. Coconut cookie. Damn, that's intense. I love me a blueberry bagel. You're making me hungry. Coconut's definitely not my favorite, but still pretty good. It has its place, right? Right? We can say that. It's got its place. It's got its rightful place in the food world. Ooh, you guys, one of my favorite things to recommend for somebody to drink is you can put our cherry concentrate mixed in with some vodka and club soda. Woo, dude, stuff is so good. Can't beat it. I'm telling you, it's so good. Seriously, that's so dumb. How does that not get? How does that not stay frozen? Black cherry, tart cherries, red cherry, whiskey sours. Oh yeah, Juan Valdez for the coffee. Shit. Shit. Oh, a lot of snow, a lot of snow, folks. A lot of drifting too. That's half the problem. He's living the dream and selling his cherry concentrate at the same time. How do you do it, sir? Hey, I'm just trying to promote our products best I can here. You can buy it online. It's sold in all 50 states: Meijer, Walmart, Costco, Kroger, Publix, Amazon. Guys, you can get our shit everywhere. We do make marshmallows also. Name of the brand. It's called Cherry Bay. Cherry Bay Orchards. We do chocolate covered cherries, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, yogurt covered, concentrate. We do juice, all kinds of good stuff. Not Warrant. Nope. Brand. Not brand. It's Cherry Bay Orchards, y'all. Y'all need a private page. I personally haven't gotten any because of the whole, it's from our farm, not our farms, not exactly the farm I work ordeal. I don't know what you want me to do here. Our co-op is owned by us and another farm, and it's all either from our farm or our sister farm or affiliate growers because we have markets that we need to fill in these big chains. So there's not much I can do about that, Rick. Cherry Bay Orchards, that's right. It's actually the name of our sister company has the retail brand. Our farm is called Cherry Key, but the retail brand is under their name. It's a deal they made a long time ago. I don't know why. The YouTubers are a weird species. An oddly specific bunch, I would say. Oddly specific. I'm not sure if it's in. I think it's in Walmart. I think our stuff's at Walmart. I don't know about King. You can go to a different website called shorelinefruit.com, and that website has a store locator button. So all you would do is you would go onto that website and you can put in your zip code, and it'll actually tell you where the closest store is to your location, so you can find our product. It's pretty sweet. You thought we were driving a bulldozer, pickup truck. I like my ideal better. Under Warrant brand. Slogan song. She's my cherry pie. That's a great old jam. This part of the driveway is taking way too long. Now we're up here where the office parks. We're clearing up for the office staff. Now the song's gonna be stuck in your head. Way to go. Way to go, Dash. Way to go. Guys, we also have a Discord where we chat outside of the live streams. You can find that link on the community page. It's free. I don't know if you guys know about Discord. All you do is you add into it. It's a free app for Android and all that. And we just have a group chat. And we talk about all kinds of stuff. We give stream updates, farm updates. We post pictures of what we're doing. It's just a nice a place where the community hangs out after the stream. Don't do it. Rick hates it, but everyone else is doing it, and we all love it. We've had no problems. Not a problem. Cindy's in it. Rick's been waiting for me to talk about the Discord so he could chime in. They're in King Supers. Just got to get past the picketers. Well, that's nice. You can have your own taste of the product that we grow here in Michigan, right in your town. Oh my goodness. Where am I? Where am I? I'm at work. LOL. LOL. This is Michigan. Just messing with you, fam. Michigan. But truth be told, you never have a problem until you do. Then it's a problem. That's right. Can't wait for the hard cherries to drop, dude. I'm telling you, the milk chocolate. It's tough to beat. It's tough to beat. How much snow do we get? Some places got about 4 inches. Other places got about 7. So it kind of just depends on where it's at. Kind of just depended on where you live, really. But I plow like a good range of places, so I've seen both of it. Grab water if you're thirsty. I know my voice is feeling a little raspy. We're feeling a little raspy. Are you pushing snow across the street, buddy? No, no, no. This is just our driveway at our shop and office. Hey, Goldfish is back. I knew it. I knew it. He's back. He couldn't stay away, folks. He couldn't stay away. I hear my water bouncing around back here. Trevor, did you just start this morning? Yeah, about 2 in the morning. So we've been at it for. Wow, that water's cold. Woo! Yeah, we've been at it since I got up at 2. So I was probably plowing by. I was plowing by 2:30. You like koi better than the goldfish? Are y'all planning on doing another stream later? Probably not. Probably not. How cold is it? 22 degrees right now. 22 degrees. No, I'll probably won't do another stream. I'm going home after this because I got to watch my kid today. We don't have our babysitter. My mother-in-law watches our son on Mondays, but she's going to her house in Arizona, so I got to stay home and with the son. Got to stay home with my boy. Chilly out there. Tank top weather now. Yeah, the temperatures are improving slowly. Well, I'm gonna have both. We have a daughter coming here in Oh, I can't leave that like that. We have a daughter in the middle of March here on the way, so I'm gonna have one of both. So we'll have to see how that goes. So that's new and exciting. Girls are more expensive. Yeah, probably. We got a little snow coming down now. TJ says, "Good luck." I know it. I was really, I never. It's not like I didn't want one or the other. I just always pictured myself being more of a boy dad. 5 going on 21. Oh, that's terrible. That's scary. Hey, you keep talking like that. I might have to go out for. I might have to go out for some milk. Might have to go out for scratchers and might never come back. Just kidding. VIP auction group. I was only able to have one child, but we were blessed with the son. Very nice. Our first kid was obviously a boy, and I'm the last one of my last name between all of my uncles and everyone that has my last name. Nobody could produce a boy. They all had like three. One guy had 3 girls, another one had 2 girls, another one had another 2 girls. So I'm the only one. I had to have a boy for our family name to continue. Otherwise, that would have been it. Luckily, I got that out of the way the first time. I didn't want to be one of those people who has like three girls, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for that fourth one. It's never the gender you want. You always get you always get the other one. So imagine having twins. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do twins. It's a lot of work. Kids are a lot of work. Oh, I'm sure we'll be just fine. It's just it'll just be a little bit of a shock. It'll just be a shock. It'll be new. New is good. New is good, friends. New is good. Don't get her a phone until she's 18. Oh man, that's funny. That's how I grew up. I didn't have my first phone was a freaking Virgin Mobile. Had to pay for minutes on that thing. Had to pay for minutes. Not crazy. Yep, and it's for my wife's family too. They all of she only has nephews, so it'll be the first girl for her side of the family. So it's good that we got a little bit of both. You know, we make keeping everybody happy. Keeping everybody happy. You remember those days, huh? Get her a beeper. Yeah. Get her something. Guys, don't forget double tap. You got a tracker on your son's phone so you can see where he's at. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen if you're new here. If you've been hanging out, you're enjoying the content, you like the community, we got a great group of people, following the channel. Seriously, you guys are always fantastic. You guys have always been fantastic, very supportive. I appreciate everyone that's liked and followed, subbed. You guys are the bomb. We're up to 42 likes. I bet we can get that to 50. The record's almost 200 likes on the live stream where we were pulling trees out. Your first phone was a Nokia. Was it in a bag? Was it a bag phone? Remember when they had phones in cars that were like hardwired in? I mean, I don't. I was probably wasn't born by the time that was popular, but some of you out there might. You didn't know about the double tap. Come on. That's how you like the videos now. YouTube changed everything up. Except that dude Rick. He keeps bringing up Feet Finder and talking shit about the Discord. That's right. What's up with that guy? He's just hanging out with a newborn baby, just shitting on the Discord. Oh, that's too funny. America, yes. I can't read that. When are you going to jump in the frozen lake? That was only if we're going to get to 6,000 subs today on the live stream. I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm not jumping in the lake for no reason. That water's going to be like 20 degrees. The lake's frozen. I'm going to have to bust up some ice. You guys are crazy. I'm not jumping in the water for nothing. What city are we in? This is Traverse City, Michigan. Traverse City. You had a leather bag. I knew it. 50 likes to do a snow angel? Oh, no, we're too close to that. When we got to 5,000 subs, I jumped in the snowbank. Did a dive right into it. This is the longest I've watched a live. He's a good salesman. Give him the double taps. I feel like a lot of people do that. They stop in for a second because it looks interesting, and then once you're in, you're in. The people get hooked. You're not the first person to say that. Not the first person to say that. If I jump in the lake for subs, you're going to call that prostitution. Oh, come on. Chris, hello, this is Christopher from Florida. You're looking at 80s today. Wow, Christopher. We're looking at a very different scene here. A very different scene here in Michigan. We're looking at mid-20s, probably some snow, probably some wind. And definitely a chance of a live stream here. Welcome, welcome. Groundhog's Day. What did the groundhog say? What's it, Punxsutawney? What did Punxsutawney Phil say? I heard conflicting reports. We have a Michigan groundhog, and I think he said the opposite of whatever the main guy said. But they said he's only right like 4% of the time or something like that. Is it cold up there? Not used to that cold. Yeah, it's 20 degrees. Usually we see even colder than that. Usually we're like in the teens or single digits this time of the year. O'Neill, welcome back. Welcome back. Did I enjoy the Super Bowl? Absolutely. Hi, where is this? FO. Another 6 weeks of winter. Another 6 weeks of plowing 4 days a week. I did watch the Super Bowl. It was great. Hi, where is this? This is Michigan. This is in the great state of Michigan. Michigan, USA. The 80s in Florida for the next 15 days. My father-in-law has a place in Florida. Dude, the Eagles did. It was an absolute ass whooping. It was crazy. What a game. There's the other plow guy, Juan. It was a butt whooping. 80's too hot. We don't see 80 here until like June, July, August, September. Then it cools. Then it cools right down. My boy, I love New York. Nice. Yeah, the 90s is, that's just too warm. All right, we got 45 minutes before we got to head home. We got 4 or 5 more places to go, so hopefully we can get it all done. Yes, we're on the move again. I'm gonna have to. Oh, my phone's at 50% battery. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be good. I can't survive anything above 75. Better stay in the. Better stay indoors then, Rick. You know what's so funny? It's all about like where you live, I guess. But I have an aunt and uncle that live out in Arizona, and when you're out, we were out there in May one year for my cousin's high school graduation, and it was like every day. I mean, it was 90 degrees by 8 a.m. And it's funny when you're outside and it's 100 degrees out and you walk in the house and the AC feels great and you look at it, but the AC is set at 85 degrees. It's like, what the? But that temperature difference, it makes all the difference. Yes, we're on the move again. We got to go drive to a couple houses down here. Yeah, we could run some people off the road with a siren. Gee, good morning from Maine. Nice. Good morning from Michigan. The thermometer outside says it's been set up to 73 all night here in Florida. It'll be 80 today with the sunshine. Dude, I wish. It's so crazy that it can be so warm somewhere and then so cold. Dry's better than humidity. That's what we get in Michigan. We get some seriously humid temperatures. Or we have just a humid summer. So the dry heat is definitely different. You're not wrong about that, Alyssa. Not wrong about that. Your wife wants to move and sell to go to Arizona. I told her over my dead body. Literally. Hey, you might wake up dead one day. Just saying. 12 degrees. Yeah, we got 23 right now, so we're not too bad. Oh, somebody plowed this. Was it Juan? Oh no, he must have did it with his tractor. Oh my God. Ouch. You're down to 8. Yikes. That's a big snowbank. Oh, maybe we need four-wheel drive. Might make a difference. So what's the wife getting for the 14th? Oh, no, you're asking the right questions, my guy. Probably nothing. She's big on not doing gifts. She doesn't want to do cards. She doesn't want to do any of that. She says she's gotten to the point where she doesn't want to spend the money. But we are going out to dinner. I made some reservations a while back. So we'll be going out to dinner, but usually I come home with some flowers or maybe some chocolate covered strawberries, or I'll get them like delivered to the school so it shows up while she's teaching. That's always a nice surprise. That's too big of a snow. Which is all right. I mean, she said she'd rather have me make a card than spend $6 on a cheap card and regret it. I like that about her. I like that about her. What's your way? What's your old lady getting on the date? On the big day. Please tell us how it's done, my friend. Yeah, the Amazon boxes can get out of control. Matt, Wine and Diner 69er. That's how it's done, huh? Stout advice. Well, this guy taking care of his driveway really makes things easy here for me. He's got a little Kubota tractor, and he pretty much plowed the whole driveway, so I don't really got to worry about that one. I do probably have to move that snow, though. I can't leave that there. Looks way too cold there. Where were we at? Kevin, welcome to the live stream, brother. This is Michigan. Ooh, a little champagne. Bath bomb. Oh, my wife loves the bass, too. Little champagne. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Sounds legit. How come I don't get stuck in the snow? Let's see. Because I plow it and I have four-wheel drive. So for the most part, I don't have any problems. Unless I do something dumb and drive somewhere wrong. I mean, I'm literally in sweatpants and some slippers. That's what I plow in. You got to plow comfy, boys. It's the #1 rule of plowing. You got to plow comfy. Have a good night, Rick. Take it easy, brother. Thank you for stopping in and watching. Enjoy the little one, and we'll see you around. You chain up? No chains. 3,500. That's just the size of the truck. It's a 1-ton pickup. This is a 1-ton, so I don't have any issue plowing the snow. Yeah, slippers, dude. Oh, referring to my weight. Oh, that's a personal question. You're not even going to take me out to dinner first before asking stuff like that, you know? Unbelievable. Later, RG. We can have a weight guessing contest. How much you guys think I weigh? What do I sound like? Cindy can't guess. Anyone who watches any of the other videos, you can't guess because you can see what I look like in the long videos. Oh, reference to the truck. Well, you guys aren't wrong. Spot on. You guys aren't wrong. You nailed it. I'm right in the 170 to 180 range. Nailed it, boys. Nailed it. Hella accurate, chat. Hella accurate. Goddamn weight police. How big is the farm? 2,500 acres of um, trees. That's harvestable ground. And then we got some other properties that either are too low and they frost out or other stuff. So plenty. It's a pretty big farm. You'll take your gold star now. For what? What'd you do? Oh, because you guessed the weight? A lot of plow trucks out today. Family farm, yes. Yep. 2 more likes for a snow angel. I didn't agree to that. Maybe 50 more subs and I'll do a snow angel. You guys get snow, and how much did you get? Yeah, we got snow on Saturday, so I'm going and cleaning cleaning up all the driveways. We got about 4 to 7 inches, depending on the area. Not too bad, not too much. Naked. Definitely not that. No, it wasn't too bad. There's usually more, but pretty fair amount. Just enough. Just enough. Just enough to plow. 50. Okay, 59 for snow angels. Dash low-key freaky as hell. Traffic's starting to pick up now. We're starting to have to wait. Unbelievable. 33 inches at one time. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Whose homes are we plowing? This is, we pretty much just plow employee housing or any land that we own. Oh yeah, it's just snow. That's what the roofs are made for. This is the boss's house. This is the guy who started the farm. This is old grandpa's place here. Nice spot on the lake. Can't see it today, but 601. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Kind of don't mind it when the snow just cold after sucks. Yeah, the cold. I mean, everyone could get. Nobody really likes the cold. Does anybody really like it for extended periods of time? In states like Maine and Michigan, it's there all the time. Constant cold for a couple months. Guys, don't forget double tap the screen if you've been hanging out. We've been live for 183 minutes. That is just over 2.5 hours. You're glad it doesn't get like this in the Carolinas. Shit. You guys still get some snow down there, don't you? Guys, don't forget double tap the screen, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you have, with the notifications on so you guys get it. I see some hearts and some laughy faces on the side here. I can't see who's posting them, but you have a spell in the teens for like 2 weeks, and it sucks. Yeah, we had single digit 0, and then we had wind chill. So real cold. Yeah, we had single digits before the wind chill. We had -15s, -20. That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. Not much we can do about it, though, you know? Hey, somebody got stuck. Just windy. Dude, yeah, the wind does it. The wind will really do it. Wow, Justin. Everyone, let's get claps for Justin. He made it. Stayed up late watching the Eagles, didn't you? Do you have animals? No, we just do fruit. We just do fruit. At least we're not burning up like in the like in Cali. Yeah, that's true. God job. Be careful out there, bro. It's slippery. Yeah, a little bit slick. A little bit slick. The screaming, the screaming chickens. What a game. I can't imagine it going any better. It's too funny. Y'all got eggs up there? It's crazy in Denver. I've been to Denver. I went to a concert at Red Rocks like last year. Got to put some snow in the yard here because I can't back up. There's no space. The snowbank's too high. So I got to plow I got to plow into the yard a little bit. Definitely not ideal, but I don't really have a choice. Don't run out of gas, bro. We got a quarter tank left. The Chiefs weren't convincing at the beginning of the game. Dude, they weren't. They weren't getting the calls from the refs, and you just hate to see it fall apart like that. What concert? Any recommendations? It was a country concert. I was out there for a bachelor party, and we looked online one night, and there were tickets to who did we see? Brantley Gilbert. Wasn't my most favorite concert I've ever been to, but Red Rocks. If you're in Denver, you got to go to a concert at Red Rocks. It's one of the coolest venues. Brantley Gilbert was just happened to be there that same weekend that we were there for the bachelor party. So definitely cool. It'd be cool if I had a blower on the plow. Then it wouldn't be a plow. It'd just be a blower. The concert was only what was it? I think it was only $80 for us to go per person. I said a jet engine. Probably sounds like a jet engine, huh? The turbo whistling. OMG, the roof. What do you mean? There's barely any snow on it. Justin, will you put a link to the Discord in the chat? Guys, if you join the Discord, I'll send a picture in there of what my roof looks like right now. My roof has so much snow on it. Back at the house. So you guys want to see that, you guys can jump in the free Discord. Justin will put the link in. Pricey but good. I mean, when you're in town and if you don't live there, oh, it's a must see venue. I would fly to Denver to see a concert that I really wanted to see because I really enjoyed the venue. The beers were expensive as hell too, but you thought the game was going to be closer. Me too. I thought we were going to see some classic Chiefs, phantom no calls, but the refs were like, nah. Well, I guess actually there was one on the first drive when they called it offensive pass interference when the guy barely touched the dude's face mask. But guys, there's the link to the Discord. You guys can click on that. Join it for free. And it's just a text message group app. You can post pictures and hang out. That's the server. You just got to grab that, type that stuff in, and join for free. And that's where I'll post that picture of my roof, and you guys can see how much snow is actually out there. Toby. Good morning, Toby. Oh, they got all kinds of people. Oh, there's a tractor out here with a snow blower here on the left. That guy's got a nice setup. Does the bank. I did watch the Super Bowl until about the third quarter, and then I was like, dude, I gotta get up at 2 in the morning to go plow. I can't be up watching this late. Do I burn wood? Everyone's getting pellets. Not the same. No, we don't burn any wood, but you guys can also. Another thing that we do with the cherries is we actually bag up the pits, and we can sell the pits, and you can burn them in a wood stove. An alternate source of that. Plenty of snow out here today. Plenty of snow. We're on the move again, folks. We're on the move. Justin, what's that link to what's that video? Pellet stove. Yeah, that's true. We use every piece, every bit of the cherry. Cherry smoked pork is a must. Yeah, we use you can use the cherry concentrate, and you can put it like in with like a pork loin. You can serenade it. Serenade. What's it called? Not serenade. What am I trying to say? Didn't make any sense. The Pomes and Stones Farm Simulator page. Yes, that's the second page. On the weekends, we stream Farming Simulator, where we play a game where we do row crop farming. Season. Yes, we like just soak the pork in like a bag with the cherry concentrate, so you have cherry flavor. It's fire. Marinade, that's the word. Marinade. What did I call it? Serenade, yeah. I put the bottle of cherry concentrate out and I grabbed my guitar and I just sing to that fucker. That's too funny. Yeah, that is too funny. Not exactly what I meant. But you guys got me straight. You guys got me straight. That's good. Wow. What's the growing season like? The growing season, it starts here as soon as the trees wake up in April. Once cherry and apple trees have this thing called growing degree days. So the trees have to experience a certain amount of hours above a certain number of temperatures, in between a temperature range. There's like this whole formula that we can use to predict when bloom will be. So the trees have to get to a certain number. It's 300 and something. I don't remember exactly. Guacamole likes cheeseburgers. Need to get back to bed and get a nap. I know it. I'm on the way to the last house, but it's a good 15-minute road trip. It's a good 15-minute road trip to get where we're headed. Dash you out of here, brother. Are you talking about me? I think you're talking about me. 52 likes. 52. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Yeah, I wish I could, but nap time's not going to be till like 12 today because I'm going to have my kid. I'm going to have the 2-year-old, so it's not going to allow me to really take a nap, I don't think. Requires a lot of attention. 5.47. That's the same as like a couple hours ago. What species of apples? The varieties we grow are Jonagold, Ida Reds, Ambrosia, Premier Honeycrisp, Firestorm Honeycrisp, just like a original Honeycrisp type. 2 different types of galas, lots of different kinds. Terrible too is it's starting to show. It's starting to show. He's got a bit of an attitude. He's starting to get a bit of an attitude. What can you do? What can you do though? We don't make any cherry wine. Hello from Oregon. You drive 2 Chevys. It's a funny way to spell Chevy. Honeycrisp are the best. Yes, they're kind of a pain in the ass to grow though. They have a lot of things that can go wrong with them. They fetch a lot of money, but it is because they are a difficult apple to grow. Very easy to have a nutrient deficiency in calcium, and it leads to spots on the outside of the apple, internal browning. Very difficult apple to grow, and it takes very certain climates in order to get that apple. Guys, don't forget to tap that sub button. Drop a like if you've been hanging out. Chevys, there you go. I see you just added the ES. You made it plural. Chevy's S. Yes. Thank you. Much better. I'll be able to sleep tonight now. You like the Granny Smiths? Do our apple trees get blight? Yes, they can. They can get fire blight, shoot blight, whatever. We haven't really had any of that yet, though. We do a great job of keeping the trees under wraps. You get blight when there's either damage from a storm or when your trees grow too fast, and then there's also damage from wind, hail, anything violent to the tree. A broken limb, anything can spark a fire blight or shoot blight. But you kind of manage your tree's growth with a plant growth regulator. Yo, we're still here, brother. That's right. Where are we at? This is Michigan. This is Michigan. Oh my gosh, I can't read these chats while I'm driving. The chats are too small. I need to increase the size on the screen. I can't see them. Hopefully, northern Michigan. Yes, sir. Traverse City. Traverse City, to be in fact. When I get to this next spot, I'll go back and read some of these chats, but I can't. See that you can't hang with us. Volunteering. See, look at that. I got to get where we're going here. Everybody hang tight with the comments. I'll be there in a second. I'll go back and read them all, but keep putting the questions in if you have them. All right, Kevin, thanks for stopping in, brother. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. I got a lot of stuff on the channel. Feel free to poke around. See what kind of stuff's on there. A lot of great information about farming, bees, honey production. Check it all out. You subbed for sure. Hell yeah, thank you. You can't hang with the volunteer living in the cold weather. Marie, why do you? Because it's just beautiful here in the summer. We trade the poor winters for the nice warm months here. We got a nice, beautiful freshwater lakes around us, and it's tough to beat. Very tough to beat. I'm heading to my aunt and uncle's house over here on 72. $2.99 at the Shell. Excuse me. Some sub 200s. This is our last stop. And then I'm gonna have to just rip home so I can meet my wife here. But again, guys, don't forget to join that Discord. We'll be chatting after we get off the live stream. Join that Discord, and then we keep hanging out. My man, any man bear pigs come out of the forest this year? No. I live in Oregon. It's so beautiful, but not harsh like where you're from. Well, yeah, it's difficult. It can be very difficult at times, but it's also the beautiful. So not much to complain about, I guess. Is what I'm saying. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Every state's different. Every state's got its own problems, you know. Every state's got its own issues. Really, they just had to drive over there. Yeah, do what Justin says. Justin's a good hype man. We were talking about the dog man earlier today again. We just can't get off the dog man hype. I'm telling you. Dog man's the real deal. Justin is the man. He just slept in today. We missed him at the start. Dash, well, you gotta go. Gotta catch a few Z's yourself. All right, brother. I'm sure we'll see you in another video. Thanks for all the questions, comments, all the chat today. You're the man. Take care. You subbed. Good man. Whoa. That was a neutral. Yeah, sounds like we'll see you in another video then. Check out the other stuff on the channel. Pablo, ¿cómo estás, amigo? ¿Estás bien, vale? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Estás durmiendo, vale? Me too. Got to hit the sack. All right, brother. Thanks for watching, Juan. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see you in another one too. Thanks for hanging out late. Trabajando, no mames, güey. Está 5:30 de la mañana ahí. Later, boys. Later. Night, night. Mucha nieve. Ay, ay, claro. Mucha nieve, mucha. Mucha nieve este año. Sí, él está trabajando esta vez, güey. Cindy says 4.8. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're making moves. Sí, Juan, la troca de... Jesus. La troca de Juan está arreglada. Juan cobró su transmisión, vale. Pero ahora está bien. Pomes and Stones Farm Sim. Don't forget to subscribe. That's right, boys. On the part time, we play a farming video game with some friends and members from the channel. We get on, we harvest some crops. In case you got Justin and Cindy, we did figure out how to get that tractor fixed. We spent $650,000 on a brand new John Deere tractor, and we couldn't use it. It's too bad. Voice cracks and farts are always funny. Yeah, my voice cracked like a mofo right there. That was brutal. That was brutal. That was tough. That was tough to listen to. That was tough. So that was our last stop. I mean, we can hang out on the road trip back to the crib if we want to just keep hanging, but there's not going to be any more plowing. Now you know I can hit the high pitch. I could sing a little Taylor Swift for you, really liven up the chat. No, thank you. Wow, what a day. Now I get the rest of the day off, just like that. Not too bad. Not too bad. Someone said we had another storm coming in on like Wednesday or something. We might be back in the saddle again. We might be back in the saddle again. You might as well just keep the snowblower warmed up, Toby. You'll need it, brother. All right, guys. I think we're just gonna cut it. Carlos, ¿qué pasa? All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. 225 minutes. Cindy watched the entire time. First viewer in. Yeah, we've been live since 2:30 a.m. here, our time. We'll be posting some videos. I'm doing some editing for the long form video. That'll be out tonight or tomorrow. Headline. Too much going on this weekend. So you guys, you're out in Arizona, comadres. And we'll see you guys. Go pick a video to watch. Type something in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. You guys enjoy your days. Cindy, enjoy the rest of your evening from the future. Best drunk find. Alyssa, hopefully we'll see you in another video. Go check it out. Go check out the honey. Go check out the cherries, apples, planting, nursery, harvest videos. We got it all. We got it all. All right, folks. All right, folks. You guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have been fantastic. Thanks for the support. As always, thanks to all the new subs, all the likes. We'll see you guys in the Discord. Later.